You know, you'd said earlier that you like to go into a film's idea and subject without a real bias to it.
Hmm.
How do you feel about filmmaking as a form of activism?
I think it's great. I mean, I think that people make documentary films for different reasons, and some people make them because they see a real problem in the world, a real injustice in the world, and they go out and they try to advocate against it, and they try to change the way things are. I mean, that's very, very common within the documentary filmmaking ranks, and I feel that's great. If that's what people want to do, that's what they should do. For me, and I think documentary film advocacy certainly is important. I think where some of these films sometimes lose their way is that people are either only preaching to the choir, which I think has limited sort of effect. It sort of doesn't really change anything. And I also would really draw the line on, on people who are sort of fast and loose with the truth or the truths of a story. I think it's really important, if you're trying to make a case, to be as transparent and as honest as you can be. If in telling your story you become dishonest or are telling half-truths, then maybe your argument is not as strong as you think it is. You know, you should be able to lay out the facts and present your argument in a very honest and compelling way. And I think that's how you make an effective, impactful documentary film. Some people don't always do that, and I have really strong feelings against that approach, because that's just more misinformation, more sort of shading of the truths, or more deceitfulness, which I don't think is the way to go. One of the things I love about Jon Stewart's show, The Daily Show, is they just hammer you with the truth. They just win their arguments based on truth and fact and good humor. Mark Twain was the same way. If you're winning all your arguments by lying to people or by not presenting the whole story, I think audiences are really getting smarter than ever, and they catch on to that quickly, and your film ends up losing a lot of integrity.